So yeah, here I have my terminal open, and I've actually gone into the repo where the web page resides. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to host my page on the local host. So the command for that is Python -m simple HTTP server 8080. 8080 is the port that I specified. So now I get a message that it's serving HTTP on 0.0.0 port 8080. So when I go to localhost on my web browser, I can see that I can see the web page show up. But for Pagespeed Insights, you cannot test your web pages locally because this is offline. And so what I need to do is get this page up online, and that's the reason why we use ngrok.
And another way to do it, instead of downloading the entire folder and working with ngrok, is hosting your page on github.io. And then the way to do it is you just want to go to GitHub and create a new repo with your username and github.io, where the username is your username on GitHub. And that would create that repo, and then you can actually go your username github.io and then have your projects as /branches.
Yeah.
Inside.
So GitHub Pages is just creating another branch that has all the content in your master branch, pushing it all into a new branch, and hosting it online using the github.io extension, which automatically makes it into a web page. That's what github.io does. So yeah,
but if you don't want to do that, ngrok is the way to go.
Yeah, if you don't want to use GitHub, or if you're not too comfortable using GitHub, definitely use ngrok. So now I'm going to open another tab on my terminal, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to call ngrok from where it resides. So for me, I have my ngrok downloaded in my downloads folder. So I'm going to go there to my downloads folder and just do /ngrok, and I specify the port, which means I'm taking in whatever is there in port 8080 and pushing it online into a web page.
So now there's a tunnel between that ngrok is making between the public internet and this specific port.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. So when I hit that, I get the tunnel status as online, and then I have a version, and then forwarding. Forwarding actually denotes the website where we have published online the web page provided to us. So there are two forwardings. One uses a normal HTTP protocol, and the other one uses a HTTPS secure protocol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this website, I'm going to go to my browser and open it here. So as here you can see the same web page comes up.
But now it's on the public internet.
Yeah, now it's on the public internet, and you can analyze it on Pagespeed Insights. So when you go to when you actually Google for Pagespeed Insight, the first thing that comes up is the Google developers web page that has Pagespeed Insights. So what I'm going to do is here I'm going to enter the URL, the ngrok URL, and then hit analyze. So this analyzes the website. It's not a very pretty score, but okay. So on the mobile, I can see I have a speed of 73 out of 100. Now the greatest advantage using the Pagespeed Insights is that I can see what I should fix, and it gives suggestions on what can be improved in your page. So I can see that it says eliminate render blocking JavaScript and CSS in the above fold content, and it actually gives me a small solution on how I can do this by loading JavaScript files asynchronously, which has been taught in the class. So using the async attribute in your script tags is going to help you fix this part.
The speed part of it.
Yeah, yeah. And then when I go down, I see that the user experience is 100 over 100, which is great. which means that, yeah, I've been doing a lot of things right. Okay.
And do you want to go and see what the desktop is?
Oh, so yeah, the desktop's not too bad. With speed, it's around 89 out of 100. I think it gives an overall score, unlike the mobile where it's user experience and speed.
I think user experience matters a lot more on smaller devices because it's a lot smaller.
Yeah. Okay. So here you have all suggestions to fix it. So it's going to be pretty straightforward to actually go about getting the score to 90 or even above that. I've got a lot of submissions from students who have Pagespeed scores are over 90.
Yeah.
Like it always happens. They have like over 90 and they exceed specifications in that section. Awesome.
So once you make that fix, you're done with the first part of your project, which is the critical rendering path, and you're checking that you did it, how good of a job you did by making sure that you go and paste your web address in Pagespeed Insights. Again, the requirement is only index.html.